every day, but we can't share in the enormous pride we have knowing that their lives had purpose and meaning. Let us now honor our nation's flag. This flag is a symbol of the great nation and represents the American spirit and our love for liberty and freedom. We veterans defended it when we served, and we still continue to defend it and respect today. Would you all please rise, honor our flag, and remain standing for the national anthem by Crystal Constable and the invocation led by the 188th Chaplain, Colonel Herbert Hottie III. Color guard, post our colors.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through a perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glares were most bursting in air, yet proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, sailors that stood spangled banner yet wave, for the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Makingo sucks! I get more kills than you!
There's a guy with a green hat, with the shirt, with the shoes, right attitude. Down,
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a great Sunday evening. Thank everybody for being here. I'm glad to be here for another stream. We're getting it to the end of the year. First Christmas, then the end of the year is getting closer, which means Pac-Man 256 is getting closer and closer to being back on the stream as a game. I have taken off half the year, played many different sims, played Call of Duty, played Fortnite, do different content. But Pac-Man is coming back, and I'm gonna beat the high score, 742,000 points. But I'm going to come back with a good speed run. I'm going to go in. I'm gonna go and put on a great, I hope, great content. The days I'm not talking about wrestling, the days I don't play Sims, I'll be playing like I did in the past. I'll be playing in the mornings. I'll be playing in the mornings, and then in the afternoons, I'll decide to play Pac-Man again for a second stream for a couple of hours, or I will decide to play a different game. I'll have 2 streams per day, 2026. I'm hoping to have a better content next year. I said that for this year. This year didn't happen, but I play multiple different types of games, and I'm still trying to make it. But I'm hoping that this year that the Pac-Man will stick, and I want to. I seriously want to have better content. I don't know what all I could think of to do, but hopefully soon I do other things in the content. I don't know if I want to still do art, because really I don't want to sit there and be talking and then have my poster sitting there doing nothing, and it takes hours and hours. What I would do, if I decide to do art, I wouldn't be talking. I would sit there and do the posters. Nobody will be surprised at that point if I do a poster on stream. I stream on 3 different platforms. And depending if they watch or not, they may or may not be surprised. I don't know if I want to, because that'll be the stream. That'll be what I do. And the other problem is I won't be talking. So what would be the purpose of that for the stream? And I don't know yet. I thought about it doing it this year. I didn't do it this year. I kind of want to, just to give that art content, but I don't think it's really anything to be a content about. If I'm not talking, like it's super hard to do, honestly. And I just want to. I don't know. I just want to try to bring a different type, and I think the art would be different. It would be probably 2 or 3 hours, and I'll probably be done. It could be an hour, depending how many posters I do. And I would actually do the art content Wednesday. It would be Wednesday or Thursday, right before the event. I don't know. I don't know if people would like the no talking and the music, same music over and over. Because that's what I do, is I play the same music over and over. It's my theme song. And it's the same guys y'all heard not long ago, a couple minutes ago. That is played over and over from the beginning to the end until I actually finish the poster. So I don't know if that would be something people would enjoy. I would have to pick a different sound for subs to be able to be excited about when they hit the sub, when they hit the sub, and I don't know how I want to do this yet. I haven't figured it out, but who knows what's gonna happen in 2026. I do know the first talk show podcast of 2026 is gonna be Dwarfinator Extreme Dwarf Wrestling. Dwarfinator Wrestling. I know it's EDW. Extreme Dwarfinators Wrestling. That's what I'm gonna do. The first talk show podcast. That's the first one. This Tuesday is going to be the talk show from last night. The wrestling was great. I was in the second row. I couldn't. I don't have a very good camera view, but I did everything I could. Do my best to capture everything. The next time I'll make sure I'll be early, like an hour early, or at least an hour and a half early to a show, because you never know if it's gonna be packed or not. So I'm gonna make sure I'm there extra early all next year, depending obviously if I can make it or not. Which I'm pretty sure I would. But I don't know, man. So I don't know what all is gonna happen, but that's as far as I'm concerned. Is I'm thinking about different things. The Pac-Man is going to happen. I can't wait to get back into it. It's going to be a good speed run. I might even just play it the next week. I might decide to play it next week. Or this coming week. I'll probably play it Wednesday. I'll probably to give y'all a glimpse of what the end game looks like for me, and keep the speed run going and everything, but don't keep track of the time, or like it'd be all on stream and everything. Or I could just call it a practice run, where it I don't know. I'll just think about it and see how it goes. But Pac-Man, like I said, is coming back. It's either in the mornings or in the afternoons. It's probably going to be in the mornings, about 3 or 4 hours, 7 to 11 or 7 to usually it's 3 or 4 hours. Okay, if I go on a streak end game, I would be trying to go for 2.5 hours, 2 hours and 45 minutes, something like that. I would love to be running that. I would love to hit the 2.5 hour mark. But it all depends on how I do with it. This game right here is going to obviously be played as well. Pac-Man is going to be the #1 game for 2026, though. Pac-Man is coming back, and I'm telling you now that it's going to be better than what it is, than what it's been, what it was in the past, like this year. I only played it January to April, I think, and I just cut it off. And it's like, I'm not going to cut it off this time. I'm going to play January. I'm going to play January through the whole year of 2026. I'm going to do everything I can to beat the speedrun time of my personal time. I didn't put it on speedrun.com, but I do have proof of it being 2 hours and 45 minutes between that. I do have proof of it. I just never put it on. I just never gave the video to them, or like uploaded it to them. But I do have the video before that, an hour and a half, or an hour and 50 minutes, between an hour and 30 and hour 50 minutes. That is on there. And that's so far, that's the best survival time. Like, you gotta survive to be number one, and the number one spot is hour 30 minutes. So you try to play that. And I've done a contest. Like, I went to small, like, streams that I thought was cool. I don't think I follow half the people anymore, for the most part. But I got them to buy the game. And, like, I actually said, hey, I gotta buy this game. Y'all gotta check this game out. Y'all gotta try to beat me. I want a challenge. They bought the game, but they just never tried it. They never tried to beat my score. I was saying, like, I don't think I'm gonna do it this in 2026, but I was saying, like, if you buy the game and you beat my high score before I beat it, and this was when I was at end game and they were just starting out. If you beat my high score before I beat it, then I would do like a $10 gift card on Steam or something. Not doing that this year, or 2026, but that was a challenge, and multiple people, have played it, but they never continued it. I don't know what happened, but they just never went through with it continuously, like I did in 2023, 2024. Pac-Man 256 isn't a big game. Pac-Man 256 doesn't have any viewers to watch them. Pac-Man 256 has followers on Twitch, but like I said, it's a very rare game anymore. It was Pac-Man 256 came out in August 20th, 2015. There is a world record, but I also, if I wanted to try it, I don't think I can. I mean, obviously, I probably mess up my first try because I think it's a one try done deal. But he's on this person's on a world record at 155,875 points. That was achieved on PS4 in 2016 and verified by Genius World Records. But for the Endless Runner game, Pac-Man 256 leaderboard show top players like Ratherby Fishing with over 5 million points, indicating different scoring scales and endless gameplay on the mobile digital version. I don't even know how they get 5 million points. It is possible to get 5 million points in Pac-Man 256, but only in Pac-Man 256 in the modern endless Pac-Man game released in 2015, not in the original 1980 arcade Pac-Man. Pac-Man 256, this is an endless runner style based on the original infamous level 256 glitch. It's designed to be independently with a glitch fog, basically chasing you. Okay, so best 3 power-ups, meta loadout. Best power-up in the game, no debate. Instantly clears path through walls and ghosts. Lets you escape the glitch when trapped. Laser. I didn't know that. Destroyed Q ghosts. Clusters for massive points. Scales incredibly well at high speeds. Oh, super pellet. You don't have super pellet on that. Oh, magnet. And then laser. So this combo clears impossible situations, maximizes ghosts, and pellet scoring reduces risky movement. Scale better than any other setup at high speed. Perhaps to avoid late games. Speed boost, freeze, teleport, giant. Pro tip: if your score focus, always save laser for emergencies or path to ghost walls. Activate super pellet right before laser clears. Let magnet maintain combos while you dodge the glitch. If you want, I can also optimize the setup for the controller version mobile. Get 5 million plus score survival strategies breakdown when to activate. Huh. Interesting. Best setup with the green beam in the game. S tier replaces laser. Stronger, wider, or longer lasting than laser. Clears attacks. Stack ghosts instantly. Creates a guaranteed escape path from the glitch. Best panic button. And best farming tool, of course. Magnet still the best passive. Okay. The green beam, the laser, the magnet. Alright, well, yeah, I did look it all up. Let's see. Also, I'm only going to open the store 4 times, so if it takes 30 minutes, 30 minutes per mall opening, then that's how long I'm gonna play. That'd be a 2 hour. Of course, she goes to the movie. I think I need to shut down the movies. Because they never leave. I don't think they ever leave. You could probably sit here all day. I don't know why they go to the movies. They never come out. Like, what's the point? Let's see if this person is the last person, because the movie theater is still glitched. Thanks for coming. See, next door opening. In fact, I'm just gonna shut the doors. I hope there wasn't any more customers. 205,171. Yeah, there definitely 42 products found, not found. I'm envying every store, every way possible. I'm trying to just make as much money as I can right now because I got a lot of product, and then when I make all that money, I'm going to put it back into the store. I hope I have at least $1 million left over. If not, then I didn't make enough to be able to do what I want to do, and I lost a lot of money. I don't think I'm going to make income right away, immediately. I think it's going to come in a couple of days after I reset everything up. Also, there is a update coming for the game. I don't know what day this week, but there is an update. My personal opinion, I've said this different times. I've said this multiple different times. I just haven't put it in the Discord itself because I don't know how well they'll take it. But I will say it again. I will say this again. I do believe I think version 0.2 should not be mall painting and design, mall music, and special mall events. Leave that where that, take that away and add it to 0.4. Bring in, replace the mall painting and design, mall music, and actually replace those two with the manager's office and new workers. So if you switch to 0.4 version of the manager's office and new workers with the mall painting and design and the mall music, that would be good. I don't think, like I said, I just don't think we should have the workers or anything. I think we should have the workers. I think we should have the content, but that's just me. I really hope that they have it switched, but so pretty much mall painting and design might be coming, mall music, special mall events. That would be something fun. Special mall events, new content. Hopefully it's really good. The mall content, hopefully it's good. Special mall events. If you really wanted to put like special mall content, like buy one get one free, like that would actually work. Like every store you can set up to buy one item to get one free, like especially the expensive items. Or if make it where you hide an item, and the AI, the customers, they go and look for it or something like. I don't know what type of mall events you're talking about, but I would think really hard about what type of mall events you're talking about. On the zero point 0.4, now 0.3 is the mall security, X-rays, mall scooter parking management. Honestly, the mall security should be with the full release. Because X-ray, I don't know what X-ray is in Mall Simulator for version 0.3. The mall security should be in full release, and we should get just bring us creative mode or mini games. Like a lot of this should be switched around. We have mall security, but where are the thieves? Like, I don't want a mall scooter. Maybe, unless you have like a bucket or like a basket behind me, and I can ride it. Make the escalator, elevators work as well. I would love to have the elevators work. Parking management, I don't know. I guess raising up and down the prices. I would probably keep everything the same, whatever it is now. Expandable mall in version 0.4, I think that should go on full release. If you're gonna put third floor, like a lot of this could be switched out. Maybe the devs should rethink this and redo the versions, unless they've already like put it in and haven't released it yet, or they're just now working on it. The mall security, I don't see thieves on here, so I hope the special events is not thieves. I hope they should probably put it in the full release for thieves to come in, or the same version as 0.3, which means I would have to put everything in the mall, like in the main store, which you don't really have room with all the stuff. So I hope that's like I don't know. I don't know how it would work. I think it'd be a hard thing to do. Yeah, mall painting and design doesn't need to be in version 0.2. Mall music, don't really need a mall music. It's copyright. Hopefully I have a option to turn the music off and keep it off, so I don't get copyrighted on my content. Special mall event, I don't know what you mean by that. New content, what type of content? Mall security, put it in full release instead of version 0.3. X-rays, I guess that's for the mall security to look through bags. I don't know. I only have one entry and one exit of the mall. Parking management, I don't know what that is. Expandable mall in 0.4 version. Expandable mall, are you expanding it where there's other exits around the mall that we would have to keep an eye on, like in the back area? Manager's office, where you gonna put that? Is that the top and bottom floor? Is that the manager's office? How is that gonna work? Or is it gonna be over by the bathrooms? The new workers, we really want that, so that's why I say you should put it in version 0.2. VIP customers, that could stay there. More stores, what type of stores you're gonna do? Fitness stores, you're gonna you already got a sports stores with dumbbells. You're gonna do a bowling, like you're gonna bring in bowling. into the store, into the map. You're gonna expand it to a third floor. Um, I'm kind of curious what other stores you can make. Um, Actually, you could put car lot, like put where you replace tires, or have the workers replace the tires on a car, and they go in the mall and they shop, and then they come back and they get the car and go. Tire replacements, or whatever you want to call it, because I know in the past years had it, and Walmart has it, so you could do that. Car mechanic type thing. Make sure it's on the bottom floor unless you have like a garage floor, and you can put it there. The new workers, obviously the toilet paper and the soap, and then you got the claw machines and the vending machines. VIP customers, what would the VIP customers be? Would the VIP customers have a lot more discount? Like, instead of me giving a customer 50%, they get special discounts if they become a VIP. And do I get to price that, like they have to purchase a VIP ticket? I would think they would have to purchase a VIP ticket the beginning of the day, before they enter the mall. I would have it outside, and they would purchase it, and then they would go in, and it would scan, like they would scan their ticket if they're VIP, and then they would go. There'd be a ticket, VIP, no VIP. The ones with no VIP don't get special treatment, meaning like special discounts, 90% off, 20% off only for regular customers, like that type of thing. You could do a pet store. You got a supermarket, do a pet store in the more stores. Pet store. What else? A golf course, not a golf course, but a putt-putt. You could probably, if you know how to create golf courses or like putt-putt courses, you could do a miniature putt-putt, and the worker can go in and play as well. Like, I as a player can go in and play putt-putt too, while I'm just sitting here waiting. Like, that's another store. That's another, and that would be with VIP. VIP would, there would be a certain hour with all customers, non-VIP, and then VIP customers will get like that. I don't think all this can happen. I don't think all this would help or anything, but that's that. Co-op multiplayer. Everybody always waits until co-op multiplayer for release. There's a lot of games that are multiplayer. I'm not big on the co-op multiplayer, but those that are going to play multiplayer, good luck with that. Especially if it's only like 2 or 3 players, or even 4 players, you want to have. Can you just imagine, like, oh, it says 2 players, so you only have 2 players in the game. So player 2 would do like 3 scores on the right, and then player 1 would be on the left, and then player 1 would be at the bottom, player 2 would be in the middle and at the top. So what would happen is you got the first floor, player 1, player 2 at the third floor, and then you have 2 sides, player 1 on the left, player 2 on the right. That's what they manage. So they obviously gotta communicate to make sure the money goes through, and let them buy. I would honestly would love like, I think Mall Simulator should have the free co-ops. That way, first player, second player, third player, or whatever, however they want to do it, and then they choose your store. Like, First player wants the arcade, they get it at the bottom. If the second player wants the arcade, they get it in the middle. Like, but they gotta keep up with that. That's the biggest thing about that is multiplayer is gonna be probably hard to keep up with. Third floor, I kind of wonder like how big are you trying to make this small? There is possible that you will have a third mall or a third floor, and I think you can go beyond that. I think you can make it at least a fourth floor. But third floor for now. Let's see how bad it gets with the lag. It's good now, but I'm pretty sure there will be lag. In version 0.1, obviously right now it's available, and you got 15 plus stores. You got the stores that I'm working on. It's not really 15 plus stores. Let's look at this. This is not 15 plus stores. You got 1. You got 2. This is not even a store, but you got 3, 4, 5, 6. This is not 15 unless you're counting the 6, 7, or that's not even a store. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. If you count the cinema, it is okay. It's 15. It's not. It's technically not 15 plus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, 13. Even if I counted the cinema, it's 14. So that's wrong. Let's see, 500 plus products, that is it. Cinema, burger shop, mall elevators, which don't work. Toilet paper, there's not a lot more than that. There's vending machine, the TCG, the snack machines. That is a part of it, but yeah, honestly, like, this is a good game. I've been playing it since I bought it. Like December 5th or 6th or something. Or November, something like that. November. I don't think I've been playing that long. Whenever it came out, that's when I started playing it. And this is the second store opening, by the way. So, okay, November 3rd. I've been playing it since November 4th. Or 5th. And honestly, it's really a good game. I think the update needs to kind of hurry. I mean, you have like version 0. I really don't want the 0.2 though. But expand them all. Yeah, expand them all, but it's really not expandable right now. Like, still struggling. I know I don't have the avatars out. I don't know why I have them if nobody's gonna watch me anyways on Twitch. So, but that's all that is for Launch Simulator roadmap. I've been waiting for the roadmap I've been waiting for is I don't know why I've been waiting for this one, is the fast food restaurant. That one. But I really don't think that that one is. Yeah, people are getting pissed off about the devs at Fast Food Simulator. They're not updating the game at all. Yeah, the devs are not even on. Like, they're not even updating the games. I think the devs for the Fast Food Simulator are done. Because nobody. I don't even think anybody plays it anymore. If anything, they should play the Small Simulator. Yeah, I really think the Fast Food Simulator is done. Which Woodland game? Oh, that's Taxi. Well, all customers are out? I'm sure they are. Alright. Oh, no, we got one. We got one right there. Yeah, we gotta knock all these items out, man. Damn. Everything has to come off the shelf. Everything on in the store. Perfect. Sports is done. Perfect. The tech store is gonna be done. The toy store is done. Supermarket is almost done. We just gotta get rid of all the stupid french fries that I bought. The cosmetics are done. Cinema's looking good. Burger shop is done. Awesome. Home goods is gonna be done. The game store is done. Cafeteria is done. Yeah, we gotta get rid of these jewelries. It's looking bad for that. The florist is done. The sushi bar is done. Oh no, it's not. We still got stock to do. What are you doing? No, you can't go back here. Oh, you want to go in here? Okay, we're gonna look. Before, when I got on, y'all saw the main screen. It was 277. Now it's 275, and I was at 269 when I got off yesterday on the second stream. Before I went to the wrestling event. So now I'm kind of struggling. Like, I should be at like 267, but I got bumped up to 277. Now I'm down to 275. If I don't keep playing this game, I'm not gonna make it. 191,000. That's okay. That's okay. We're not making a lot of money right now. We're not gonna be bringing in profit. It's gonna be slowly going down for sure for the profit. But I'm telling you, when I make all this money back, it's gonna be a great old time. Yeah, I hit the next day. I'm gonna see what Adapt is doing. See what Lacey's doing. Lacey's doing. Now he's walking. What is up with the segment? There was no segment. So boring. This is the third opening, by the way, so I got one more opening. And then I'm getting off for the next. Like I said, it's a 30 minutes per one, and we have been on for an hour, so probably two more openings. I'll be right back. I'm waiting for the customers. It got loud. Bom bom ba da ba da boom boom. 73. It's still loud in there, or 1%. Alright, we have no customers. I'm closing the doors. How long have I been streaming here, man? Alright, I got another full store opening. One more store opening, I'll be done. I got on late. Otherwise, I'd probably stream a lot longer. Three store openings is what I have open right now. And I only have like between $4,000 and $9,000 on the machines. On this, three stores opening, 61,000. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Alright. I'm not gonna turn my camera back on, but I am going to say that I am at 271 at this time. I mean, I'm at 271. Yesterday I was 269 before I went to the wrestling event. Came back, or I got on late tonight, uh, like 2 hours ago, and I was like 277. Went down to 275, and now I'm at 271 at this time, which is 8:21 p.m. And yeah, that's where I'm at right now, and that's where I'm ending. Um, Makingo sucks! I get more kills than you! With that being said, thank you everybody for stopping by. Thank you for everybody for watching. Thank you for all the support. As always, I appreciate every single one of y'all. That is going to be the end of the stream. I did get on late. I didn't, like, it's a 30-minute store opening. Every time I open up the mall, it's 30 minutes to wait. I don't really do anything in the mall. I'm just sitting here, just watching streams on the side. But I will at some point be working on the stuff. I'm trying to get every single product from the mall. I'm trying to empty it, and that's what these streams are right now. I might be doing Pac-Man 256. I'm going to try. I'm thinking about doing a run of Pac-Man 256 for a while. Not for a while, but for a day, and probably about a 5-hour stream. On that game. It's gonna be frustrating, but I'm gonna get into it. I'm gonna have fun with it, and hope to show what is coming in 2026. Like I said before, I want to do different things. Pac-Man 256 is coming back. I'm going to go for a speed run. I'm gonna try my best to set up. I'm gonna try my best to go for the highest score that I went for in 2024, or no, 2022, December 8th, 2022. Have not been able to beat that 3 years later. And 145,000, or 245,000, no, 745,000. My bad, 745,000. Is the highest score I've hit on Pac-Man 256, December 8th, 2022. I am going to do my best in 2026 to hit that number and go above and beyond. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to start over. Like I said, I didn't say this earlier, but I am going to start over. All my score, my power-ups, they're all going to be erased. My save game is only one save. You don't have multiple saves, so that one save is going to be erased, and I'm going to start over. How it's going to work is every time I die, I put it in my Excel, I put it in my chat, and I'll probably put it on Facebook and Kick Chat too, as well as I'll try to keep up with all three chats. I will pin if I hit the high score, hit the survival time, I will pin it. It will be the only pin that hits the chat. I'm gonna do everything I can. I want to hit the high score. I want to hit the longest speed run, the longest survival time. Right now, it's an hour and 45 minutes, somewhere around that time. My actual time is 2 hours and 45 minutes, or 2 hours and 45 minutes, something like that. But yes, that's what I want to do in 2026. I'm thinking about doing other content like art. I don't know if art will be a thing because I don't think people will want to listen to the same music over and over, and I'm not talking to people. So when I'm doing the art, I do it and I get it done, and I don't mess around with it. I start it, I go. And like I said, I don't stop. I just keep moving. And I'm not talking to anybody, because if I talk to somebody, then that's just going to slow me down. So there won't be no mic if I do the art. we'll see what happens. We'll see if I want to do it. Also, because I'm streaming on 3 platforms, I don't know if it would be a good idea for Facebook because these posters are for people on Facebook. Um, or not on Facebook, but these are posters for the wrestling talent that I do to show support, a lot of support. Even though I don't have to do it anymore. But I still got a long ways to give a lot of people, a lot of the wrestling talent here, and new talent too. New talent get posters, and the original talent they'll get posters. You never know what I'm gonna do. Still post pictures of them. But yeah, that's what I'm here for. That's what I'm gonna do. 2026 is gonna be about Pac-Man 256 speedrun. I don't think I'll be in the Streamers Awards nominated, but I'm gonna try to go for a nomination for that. I'm not a big streamer. I only have 1 or 2 viewers, but you know what? We'll see what happens. Speedrun. Nobody watches Pac-Man 256, so maybe something good could come out of it in 2026 than it did in 2022. I had people watching, but not a lot. When I hit that score, when I hit the big achievement, that I got into top 20. I was in top 15 on the Steam Global leaderboard, and then I went down to 20, and then it just went downhill, and I don't know what what part of the leaderboard I'm on right now. So we'll check in before we start, but that stream. But for now, it's it's time to get off.
with the green hat,
It's time to get off, and it's time to
with the
enjoy to enjoy the rest of my night. I appreciate y'all as always. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for all the support once again. I'm Ken Sign Guy. I'm out. I'll catch you next stream.
there's a guy with the green hat, with the shirt, with the shoes, right attitude, down with the sign for the world to see.
Every day. But we can't share in the enormous pride we have knowing that their lives had purpose and meaning. Let us now honor our nation's flag. This flag is a symbol of the great nation and represents the American spirit and our love for liberty and freedom. We veterans defended it when we served, and we still continue to defend it and respect today. Would you all please rise, honor our flag, and remain standing for the national anthem by Crystal Constable and the invocation led by the 188th Chaplain, Colonel Herbert Hottie III. Color guard, post our colors.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and bright stars